had nothing against Donald Trump. And then he ran for president, and then it was my job to give him a hard time. That he's got to go through the press, including me. In any event, so I asked him a very tough question about his statements about women, because he was about to run. It was very clear against a woman. It was 15, but it was clear that Hillary was going to win on the Dem side. And I thought it was a great question. You know, it was an A plus. It was a fastball.
You were like, yes.
You know, he's amazing at dealing with this kind of thing. So I thought we'd be fine. He'd answer it. We'd move on. That's not really what happened. He did not like my question one bit. He handled it.
I saw that. I heard that.
But he basically just couldn't let it go for 9 months like a dog with a bone. And just kept, like, you know, hundreds of tweets. And, you know, I was sort of a canary in the coal mine on it because he hadn't done it to everybody then. So it was still unusual to see Trump doing that, you know, or see a presidential candidate doing that to a reporter. And it did cause all sorts of tumult in my life, which I write about at length in the book. I mean, it got scary at times. It got definitely, it got unsafe for sure for me. And now it's been 8 years.
Okay, but then what did you do? Because what I think you did is very bold.
So I tried to have Sean Hannity and Roger Ailes calm him down because they were close with him, and it didn't work. So, you know, if you're writing the story, technically you could say I went to some men, tried to have them fix it, and they couldn't.
Took a woman. Took a woman. That's all I'm going to say.
So ultimately, I went right to him myself. I went to Trump Tower.
Bold.
And he was very cordial. You know, Trump, the way he treats you has almost entirely to do with how you view him, right? Like, if you like him, he likes you. And so I went in there, and it was so funny because the doorman's eyes were like silver dollars when he saw me walk into Trump Tower. He's like, oh my God. So I went up there, and Trump could not have been nicer. As soon as he saw me, sort of, you know, I think he accurately perceived that me going to him was like a give, which I was fine with because I wasn't as, the nature of a reporter-source relationship is there's some subordination there, you know, like, we have to chase you. You don't have to speak to us. We have to kind of come in and bended knee and ask you to spend time with us, and then we get to club you like a harp seal. But in any event, that's the job. So we had a great exchange, and I basically just said, Mr. President, or Mr. Trump, he wasn't Mr. President yet, please stop. I'm asking you to stop. And
wow.
He did. He did. And honestly,
wow.
But can
I have to give that a hand.